What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Halloween Horror Nights update for 2017. Now, this is a little bit different because Josue is not here, he's working, but an announcement was made today. So, breaking this video a little bit different. It's going to be different. The standard reading of the tweets, I will be doing that. Unfortunately, Josue will not be doing that. But after analyzing the video, we will be analyzing that together. So without further ado, let's talk about what was announced today. The maze announced today, the third maze for Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood, is Ash vs. Evil Dead. Now this is going to be for Hollywood and Orlando, and kind of also confirms the leaked lineup. This was speculated from the very beginning, but there seems to be a little twist that I will talk about more with Josue later, that this is not going to be focused on Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2 like we speculated, but it is going to be based off of the TV show. Now, let's read what exactly the tweets were. So of course, like with every announcement, John Murdy started with this quote, "By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes," which of course comes from William Shakespeare's Macbeth. And what was a little bit different this time is that he made sure to add "knock on wood" because he jinxed it last time, which of course is not his fault. Things happen. So this is what was first said. 30 years ago, my friends and I spent the night at a cabin. We found a book, the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. It got into my hand and it went bad, so I lopped it off at the wrist. It possessed my friends. I was the only one to escape, and for the past 30 years, I've been hiding out. And now, because I screwed up and read from that book, one lousy time, evil has found me. Ashley Ash J. Williams. You can't outrun evil. 30 years ago, a clueless stock boy named Ash Williams became the unlikely savior of all humanity. The story began like all good horror movies, in an isolated cabin in the woods. It was there that Ash and his friends stumbled upon the Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead. They unwittingly unleashed an ancient evil on the earth. After losing all of his friends and his right hand, the evil was vanquished. Ash settled into a quiet life, living in a trailer park, drinking in dives, and working in an undemanding dead-end job. But evil doesn't sleep forever. Now it's time for Ash to reclaim his chainsaw and boomstick and save the world again, and to take on an army of darkness worse than anything he confronted before. Get ready for Ash vs. Evil Dead. So this is, of course, the third maze announced, and, well, one thing that was said by John Murdy was that hopefully, now that this weekend Midsummer Scream is coming up, hopefully there will be more announcements, which, by the way, Josue and I will be at Midsummer Scream, so please, if you see us, come say hi, we'll take a picture with you, we'll sign something that if you want us to sign, we want to see all of you, and we hope to see you at the event. Now, this is the end of part one, and a little bit later, it's going to be darker, probably. We'll go into analysis of what exactly was shown in that 30-second clip, and hear a little bit more from Josue. So, see you all then.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
Alright, hey,
Hey, guys.
It's us from 2018. We have big news for all of you. Do not let the live stream happen on July 29th of 2017. It will ruin Halloween Horror Nights for the rest of our lives. July 30th. It has to be July 30th at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay?
Heck yeah.
And, well, no, we're not going to tell you anything about Halloween Horror Nights 2018.
No, of course not, of course not. No. I mean, well, maybe.
Wait,
just, they're coming. Right. Okay. We gotta go.
July 30th.
I love this place.
Go. You ready? Okay, we're good. Alright, so now I'm here with Josue. Well, virtually here with Josue.
Yo, virtual Josue up in the house.
Yeah, we did miss you. So, let's talk about what we saw in those 30 seconds. So, what I'm really excited about is how this is going to be a different take on zombies. Like, we've had a lot of Walking Dead mazes, but now we're going to have a different zombie maze. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this, but I mean, we've seen these different zombies before, like back in the 2010 Evil Dead.
True.
Yeah, you didn't go through that house, but when I went through it, you definitely saw like the iconic scenes from that movie, And yeah, they're not really zombies. They're more kind of like Necronomicon spawns. So they're kind of just possessed, really. But yeah, it's gonna be really like refreshing, and especially from like what I've seen from the show, which I haven't seen a lot. I've maybe seen like maybe the first 5 episodes of it.
I've not seen a single episode.
Oh well, yeah, it's pretty good. I quite enjoy it. I'm just excited to see if they portray Ash in the maze.
That's true. Yeah, would we see literally see him battling the monsters? Because it's always been like we see if we do see the protagonist, it's when they're like in a really sticky situation and they're very far away from us. Is it going to be a little bit more interactive? Are we actually going to see him up close, or is it really going to be that distance thing?
Right, yeah, or like the whole thing where it's like maybe they put us in the perspective that we're Ash and we're walking and seeing all of our friends die, like, you know, something like that.
Yeah, that would be really cool. But I think that also. So, what do you think of this in terms of the leaked lineup?
So yeah, the leaked lineup did say we were going to get Ash versus the Evil Dead. The difference, though, being that in the leaked lineup, it said it was going to be based off of Evil Dead 1 and 2, and we are now confirmed that it's going to take place, or it's going to like base itself off of the actual show. So that's actually pretty exciting. I'm like really stoked for that, because I mean, not that we I don't think we don't need, or like, not that I don't want to see Evil Dead 1 and 2 in a maze, but I feel like if you're gonna call it Ash and the Evil Dead, it might as well give us Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Exactly. One thing that I'm kind of hoping is that because there is this little wiggle room now that the leaked lineup wasn't 100% right, does this mean that we could be thrown a curveball that something is completely wrong?
I mean, maybe, yeah. I'm still like at least like what I think is the JPQ maze is gonna be our oddball.
I think so too. The fact that we haven't heard anything about it, it is done.
It's done, and we haven't heard a single thing, and nobody in like, at least let us know in the comments if you can, but at least what I've read on like the Reddit and stuff like that, no one in the HHN community can identify what that house is from. Everybody's saying it's Insidious, then the new movie, but even like I haven't seen anything that proves that house is in the new Insidious.
No, exactly, and I think that this is going to be my prediction is that JPQ, if it's not the next one, it will be heavily hinted at Midsummer Scream this Sunday.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited. Hopefully they will announce what because I feel like that's the big thing for right now. It's everybody's like, what is JPQ? And like right now we're literally just waiting for the maze outside of 747. We were just confirmed Ash versus the Evil Dead is the maze where Krampus was. So, you know, we're knocking down like maze numbers. All we have left is Parisian Square, JP, and then 747.
And also,
right?
Waterworld.
And Waterworld, that's correct. We still got 4 mazes to go. So, who knows?
Well, and also one thing that maybe we can speculate a little bit about is that now with the new ticket that was released, it says that there's going to be an all-new show. Now, do you truly believe that's going to be an all-new show?
Right. Yeah, I saw that. I was checking out those tickets.
My thinking is that it's going to be the same Jabberwocky show, but it's going to be labeled as an all-new show, just like how last year it was supposed to be the all-new Jabberwocky show. So,
yeah, I don't know. Look, like if Universal can pull something out of somewhere and bring us something new inside of like, you know, the theater, I'd be stoked for that. Maybe they move Jabberwockies.
Possibly. I think this is a lot of speculation, but it will all be answered Midsummer Scream. And I think that this is definitely something for in the comments, we want to hear from all of you, that we want to hear what you think. And I think that, you know, we're very excited for Ash vs. Evil Dead. With the live stream coming up, I guess we'll have to watch a couple of episodes just to really know what the heck we're getting ourselves into. And, you know, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe. Josue, what if they want to follow us on Twitter? Where do they follow us?
If they want to follow us on Twitter, you're gonna go to at TLE Tweets.
Ooh, what about Instagram?
Oh, Instagram, my boy. You gotta go to at TLE Pics.
And of course, I'm Thomas.
I'm Josue.
Coming at you virtually, and we're your boys.
We are virtual boys.
and we're outie.
We out.
Ah!